Hello, I'm your host, Judy Gittleson of Laugh On. Keep laughing. Laugh On is the name of the show. All men, except for me, talking man to man about YouTube videos. Interesting? Maybe, maybe not. But we'll find out. And let's introduce our panelists. Our panelists today, welcome Josh Abent.
Thank you.
Jim Crawford.
Thank you.
Michael Buteau.
The pleasure's all mine, Judy.
And it's great to have you all here, and we're going to get to know you a little bit, inch by inch, maybe not. Michael, tell us, how old are you?
Well, Judy, it's interesting, actually. I just turned 30 yesterday, so the big 3-0.
Well, wow, happy birthday. And Jim, your age, please, or your serial number. Let's start with that. No, your age. We'll go back to that.
Serial number, US 5682 1670.
Very good. Nice to meet you.
What is this, his brassiere size or something?
And Josh, your age?
My age?
Cro-Magnon?
Cro-Magnon, yeah. No, well, somewhere in there, yeah.
Antediluvian.
Antediluvian is...
Anti-delusional.
Is
and
good.
Gentlemen, we're going to see our first video in just a moment here.
I can hardly wait.
Your job and the audience's job is to rate these videos. And then we're going to report back to you on the count of 72 or on the count of 5. Or let's try 3. 1, 2, 3. And video, please. Por favor. We're back, and the horrors, or the horses, or the boats, and the water. And Josh, let's start with you. What'd you think?
Is that why we went to war or something? Because, I mean, America's destroying itself in every conceivable way, which is pretty good. It's kind of funny. I kind of thought it was hilarious. I don't
Entertained?
know. Yeah. Entertaining, yes. I love violence, and this is a really good, definitely humor.
Excellent. And Jim, your thoughts?
Well, the Darwin Awards was what first came into my mind. If seeing people get close to the brink of self-destruction, it was funny.
The evolution of man.
Yes, the
Pretty
Darwin
much,
Awards.
Yeah. And Michael, are you with us?
I am. I was pondering the video. It's hard. It's something like that, the compilation as it is. It's very, that's a very hard to top video. I know we're seeing like 5 or something, but that's going to be hard to top. I mean, that's something that is really funny.
Yeah, but
Very
you know,
good.
there were women. You forgot there were women in there too, and they were destroying themselves. I think a little faster than the men, in my opinion.
All right.
Yeah.
And we're going to take us to another video. I've got sort of your in this
Yeah.
somewhere
Are they
in
going to be
here.
as good as these?
Could be better, could be worse.
Okay, probably worse, but
Yeah,
okay.
could be worse, could
I'm
be
here.
worse.
I've got no other place to go today.
All right, good. And the synopsis of that, I'm going to take a kernel of each of you.
A kernel?
The heart, the center, the point.
Okay.
I'm going to
Got it. Yeah.
reflect your response.
Okay.
And yours was the
Which
destruction of just the first
yeah,
video.
well, this was, you know, America in its growing state, something like that.
Very good. And America in its growing state. And Jim, yours was
The Darwin Awards.
The Darwin Awards.
Yes.
and
they-
thank you. And yours, Michael?
It's hard to top that.
Hard
it's gonna
to
be,
top.
It's going to be hard to
Okay, and number two is coming our way. And here comes number 2. Audience, are you ready? Because you could call in, not. But we'll hear from you, not. But all right, let's roll number 2. Thank you.
Charlie. Charlie bit me. Ah. Ah. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Ouch, Charlie. Ow! Charlie, that really hurt. No, Charlie bit me. And that really hurt, Charlie, and it's still hurting.
And we're back. And the endearing Charlie Bit Me. So panelists, let's hear your thoughts on Charlie Bit Me. Michael, let's start with you.
Well, I got to tell you, Judy, that title was misleading because I know the original is called Charlie Bit My Finger, but it seemed like that was called Charlie Bit My Finger again, but it looked like the original, so I didn't. In any case, despite the title, it was interesting. I mean, nothing compared to the previous video, but obviously it was very it was unique.
Unique. Excellent. And Jim, your thoughts on Charlie Bit Me?
I thought it was very funny, and those kids have a career in show business.
Yeah,
They
and
have
a limited lifetime, too. Yes.
They have a career in show business. Really cute little cuddly little
Yeah.
boys there.
Okay,
They
cute.
have a career in show business.
Good. And Josh?
Well, yeah, they certainly were cuddly kids, and I'm just wondering what the next bite. See, they're growing up to be vampires, basically, I think. And then the next bite will probably be bigger. So, you know, he bit me, and then later on, in about 10 years, if they're alive, it would get even funnier.
Okay, good. When they're dead and bleeding, and what is that called?
They don't get-
Resurrecting?
Well, they may never resurrect. In fact, this whole YouTube may never resurrect. But you know, it was a good try.
The Twilight series, the future.
Twilight series for young children, barely going up, and it may never make adolescence.
And my interest in that film was the comedic timing. That the interest was that they had this pause, that the kid bites him and then he's like, oh, recognition, where it wasn't like an immediate reaction. And I think that's what piqued
The younger kid really he loved it. You could see he was getting onto that. By the time he's 20, he'll be a real killer, probably. Let's hope so.
And Jim or Michael, any other thoughts on that one?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
I think he agrees with us.
I don't think the young kid will get to the blood-sucking stage in the neck.
No.
I don't think he'll get that
I wasn't
far, but-
thinking vampire. I was thinking more Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, yes.
Well, you would think of that, but I'll let that one go.
Yeah. you
All
think of
right,
it.
so
when
we
you got-
have a
yeah,
consensus,
yeah.
not. We have a disagreement, but we have some very spirited talk going on. And in wrapping up, I'm going to get back to the kernel of it. Jim,
The
you
Colonel again?
back to the kernel. Let's think of a couple different words.
And
Nugget.
here's the colonel.
And here's the colonel, and he said his 2 cents.
To
Jim,
me?
yes, you.
That's good chicken.
Yeah.
Okay,
it
good
was-
chicken. All right,
yeah.
very good. Good chicken, A Vampire en Route, and Michael, Hannibal Lecter.
Misleading title and reminds me of Hannibal Lecter.
Okay, misleading title, Hannibal Lecter. There you are, community. Are you watching? Are you still with
Yes.
us? All right, and we're going to bring you on to number 3, video numero 1, 2, 3. We're going to stop at 3. And number 3, let's go.
There may not be anybody left after this. We've already killed a lot of people.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
What are you doing?
Having a game of nighttime, daytime. You want to play?
I don't know why, but I don't seem to have a lot of luck with women. I mean, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm... No, it's a mystery, that.
Alan! 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 Al! Alan!
She's all neck and legs. Look at her.
Oh, I am looking at her.
Stop looking at her.
You just told me to look at her.
Ow!
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 Ow! That's right at me throat, that. John, I don't think we're allowed to wee here.
It's fine, just keep a lookout.
What was that?
That was me zip.
Whoa! Where did all these come from? You know me, lads, I can't wee with an audience. Alan! 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 I'm Wolverine! I'm Sabretooth! Wolverine! Sabretooth! Wolverine! Sabretooth! Wolverine! Sabretooth! You can't get me on Wolverine! I'm Sabretooth!
Pack it in. You know I'm working nights.
Cheer up, Trev. I'm all right, Bernie. Here, gag for you. This fella and a giraffe walk into a bar. Giraffe goes to sleep on the floor. Barman says, "Oi, what's that lying there?" Fella says, "It's not a lion, it's a giraffe." Giraffe! You crack me up, Trev.
You just like to open wide, sir.
Okay.
You going anywhere nice on your holidays?
I think
Yeah, don't try and talk when my hands are in your mouth, sir. My wife and I are thinking of going abroad this year. Dudley, she's got family in the zoo over there. You got kids? Please don't talk when my hands are in your mouth, sir. Could do with a fill-in here, actually, at the back. Is it mainly bananas you eat? I won't tell you again, sir. Please don't try and speak when I'm working inside your mouth. Right, I'm just going to have a cheeky little taste. That's not bad, actually. You know what's done? Just need to smell your breath. Oh, God, that is rank. I think I need to lie down. Oh, God.
Alan! 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 Al! Alan! Excuse me, mate. I think you're in my stand.
Can't you just stand somewhere else, mate?
No, look, I've reserved this space here. Could you move?
No, I'm not moving. You move.
Are you going to move or not?
No.
Right. That's it.
Whoa, get off.
Just move, will ya?
You move.
Oh, just move.
You move.
Oh, move.
You move.
Move.
You move.
Move.
You
Move.
You
Move. Move.
No.
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 I forget it.
Oh, that's not Alan. Steve, that's Steve.
Steve. Steve. Steve. Steve. Steve. Steve.
Okay, thus far, the animals have my vote. Animated animals get it for me. All right, and panelists, let's, who would like to go first? Let's hear it from one of you.
Well, I'll take the lead on this.
Go ahead, Jim.
The thing that immediately popped into my mind is that if you just photograph people, I saw people up there, not just animals, because people do some crazy things.
Yeah.
Crazy. And so that's what I saw. This was very funny. And the guy that put all the words, the people that were putting the words in the mouths and so forth, that was hilarious.
Which animal did you have affinity with? Which one felt like...
Well, I liked them quite a lot. The birds were really very funny. The way they interacted, that was quite funny. I've known some people just like that.
Uh-huh.
And so, yes, that was...
Okay, cool, thanks. Michael?
Yeah, so I know I said earlier, I know I said for the first video it's going to be very hard to beat that, but I have to say that video was right up there. It was exceptionally funny, especially with the animals. I mean, if it was animated, it would have been like just something else, but
Do you think they were doing mouth-to-mouth resuscitation or something like that? I kind of got that impression, but
Yeah.
I don't know, but I did like that guy yelling Steve. That was just hilarious. That's where it kind of
And the dental exam.
The dental, I like
Yeah.
that
Well,
one.
that's
That
what I
was
meant,
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
you know, well, what can you say about it? But, you know, what we saw previously in the way of human behavior, you can see is the trickle-down effect. Even the animals are being infected, and I could tell. Yeah, this is a Brit picture, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that?
Yeah.
You know. Oh, it's not fair. You know, that kind of thing. Definitely, it's their sense of humor, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. It has a sort of subtlety there, or
Yeah, like smacking you in the head. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
it's,
that's it. So I would just say, edit and trash.
Continuation
Yeah,
of edit and
continuation,
trash.
yes,
Still
more-
no
more of
favorite.
it,
No
pretty
favorite
much.
coming out. Okay. And Michael, you?
Well, that's just a really. I mean, I'm gonna have to say it's a stupid thing to keep saying this edit and trash bit. I mean, for every video you're
Yeah,
saying
but if it's
edit and
true,
trash.
you know.
I mean, I'll give you the second one. I mean, slightly, very slightly. It's edit and trash is just one of those comments.
Okay, trash and edit then.
All right.
well,
we have a
that-
rethought. And Michael, what's your 2 cents on this one?
Well, just I mean, I was smiling and laughing the whole time. It was very
All
entertaining.
right. A joyful experience. And you, Jim?
I thought it was really very funny. It was smack on.
All right. Good.
I wouldn't use the word joyful too much. Just play that down a little bit.
Okay, we're dumbing down joyful. We're going down to full.
Right.
Okay, and now we're going to take it to, is this number 4 already? Okay, and when you're ready for us, studio audience at large, let's go to number 4. And let's take it to 4, 3, 2, 1, and G.
Long time since I came around, been building up a bunker underneath the ground. I'm hiding from JWoww's new scary facelift. Space is getting frisky with Planet X. I found out that Sarah Palin is a lizard with specs. The dance mom's teacher tried to dance and caused a polar shift. I said, look around, it won't be long till the lizards land a spaceship right on top of your lawn. So just sit back down and don't prepare. I'll be ready with my tinfoil for the solar flares. There's something about her face. Something when you connect the dots, you find a message from an alien race. Just another sign of the end, but you just keep on rolling your eyes. It's time that you wake up and see the signs. A few years back, the Mayans let you know that the sky would rain white powder. Wait, that's Lilo's blow. Guido's running rabbit and Quidets too. Nostradamus, he foresaw the birth scene in Breaking Dawn. It was just a sign of what's to come, what Snooki spawned. Don't get the apocalyptic blues. I said sit back down, it won't be long till Kim Kardashian leaks another disastrous song. Don't ask for mercy, no, don't you beg. Oh no, the city's been attacked by Angelina's leg. There's something about Tom Cruise. He's got intergalactic connections. He's gotta know something that we all don't. I mean, the man wears platform shoes.
All right, and that was what? Okay, so I'm going to give you my philosophy and something in a little bit, but let's check in with the panelists. Now, do you know who Lady Gaga is?
Barely.
And you?
I've heard of her, but I'm not familiar with her.
And you?
Of course I know who Lady Gaga is.
All right, so let's start with you. Tell us, did that harken Lady Gaga to you? Or what
Well,
was
I
it
mean-
a reference to Lady Gaga?
I mean, it was, but I have to say I'm a huge fan of Lady Gaga, and that video was very offensive to all that she stands for. It was this, I mean, it was a parody, but God, I mean, I mean, maybe not personally, but I was offended by it.
Okay,
I
tell
mean,
it, try to break
He's a
down your
fan. He's a
offended.
fan.
Well,
I mean, if you can't tell by the hair, I'm a huge fan of Lady Gaga, and that.
so
not
tell
on-
us,
yeah.
try to give us a view of what was offensive about it.
Well, they were talking about this kind of end of the world, and they were kind of, it was just over the top. And
Okay, here's my 2 cents on it. Uneducated parody. That's what I think. I don't think they did their homework. I think they were
Yeah.
sloppy. I think they thought they had a good singer, and she was a good-looking good singer, and it pissed me off. Sorry, I don't know if we can say that on TV.
Yeah.
But it's like there was milking somebody else's fame on a superficial level and taking it to this
Yeah.
way that was irksome to me. I don't like Lady Gaga, but I don't like that young woman was pretending to be somebody who she didn't even study and she didn't have good parody of. So it got me going. Uh-oh, gentlemen, we got to
It's like,
get your
yeah,
opinions.
Like really were aesthetically offended there, weren't you?
I was more culturally offended. It was more like the superficiality that YouTube and the internet allows people to do. It's like just taking a snippet and then parroting it and calling it art. And
Well,
that's what upset me so
You
much.
know, Judy, when it comes to superficiality, I have
All
one
right, Josh, thank you. No,
There
go
you
ahead, go ahead.
I have one response for. I'd use this a lot. This is
Okay.
my response. I hope the camera is looking at this for that entire thing. Can you? That says it all, basically.
All right, and Jim, let's hear a soundbite from you.
Well, I don't really have. I'm still trying. I'm still
think he
trying
liked
to
it.
No, I didn't. I'm still trying to formulate something here. I don't really know where to go with
We're going to
that.
give you time to formulate.
Why
We're
don't you
going to
ask
go
Michael
on.
again? He's a fan.
Well, I thought that was a good dialogue. I mean, I think it's good that we get
Yeah,
irked.
I think
Okay, we're going to go
we're
on
running
to
out
the
of
next
time.
video, and this is number 5 already. Here we go.
believe it, hardly.
Numero 5.
5.
Sank
Is
5.
that the end? Going to be the last one?
It may be
My
the
lucky
last
number's
one.
5.
All right, and
Oh,
number 5,
number
let's
5.
watch you.
Okay.
Okay, and we're back. And that one I thought was kind of cute because it took a very typical human experience and tricked us. Okay, Josh, did you follow it? We'll go
No,
over.
I
You
didn't get it
follow
at all.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Jim, what's
I thought it was quite funny. It's real imagination, and yeah, it was quite funny. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, and Michael?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, Josh, I don't know what's so hard to follow. I mean, it's clear how they're kind of.
It's okay for you to
pranking
follow,
these-
but
Well, yeah, I mean, because I'm young, but that's neither here nor there.
So they took a picture of two girls,
Yeah.
drives by a van.
and they wanted to take the picture of the van. No.
No. The
And they
van
tra-
had
changed
two
places.
men in it. Out
Yeah.
came the two men
Yeah.
wearing the same color T-shirts. And the person with the camera was tricked because they thought they took a picture of two girls. Out of the
Yeah.
camera comes a picture of the two men.
I got
Okay.
it. I got it.
You
I
got
think-
it. You got
yeah.
it. All right, we'll watch it again
He
in
came the
slow
picture of the
motion.
two girls.
Edit and trash.
And the cute thing I think is that humans love to be tricked like that. I mean, we love games like that, and I thought it was a really.
I don't like to
All
be
right,
tricked
don't
like
like
that.
being games. Okay. All right.
But
And so we're going to review. We had the one that didn't quite register with you. We'll call that the Japanese. This is the time to review, right? The Japanese girls tricking the camera people. We had the Lady Gaga. We had the funny animals. We had Charlie Bit Me. And we had the first one where they were doing the water, kind of a lot of water.
Killing
and
each other,
crap.
basically,
Yeah.
yes.
The Darwin Award.
yeah,
deal.
the Darwin.
The Darwin Award.
Yeah.
Excellent. So let's start with you on the Darwin Award. Pick your favorite. What one piqued your interest, brought you to the floor
Well,
laughing?
I wasn't really that keen on. I couldn't decide on a favorite of the Darwin Awards. That was just.
How about among the whole cluster? What one got you going?
The animals? I like that one.
Very good.
And especially the dental exam.
The dental exam was
that
good.
Was really
That was good.
clever. That was
All
very
right.
clever.
And Michael, your favorite?
Well, I have to say, I mean, with the end, I mean, those last two, they kind of descent into almost stupidity, except the last one was fine.
Less stupid.
Yeah, it was less stupid, I'll say that. But definitely a tie between that funny compilation, the first video, that whatever Darwin, I think you said, I can't remember, and then the animal one. That's just
All right,
kind
well,
of this compilation thing. It's a really good kind of style of video that's very entertaining.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Michael. And Josh, and then we got to.
I liked the first one there, where where the people were falling down and plunking each other on the head, and what I mean, there was so many different variations of that. And I've seen. Go to any roller skate park and you'll see it. Anyhow.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Michael. And there you have it. People love animals. They like watching us hurt ourselves. And we enjoyed having you
That's
with
us.
us. Thank you all, and laugh on.